Stand and away they go. They jumped away as one. Bush General on the outside is eager to go fast in the early stage in front of Pass the Baton and Southerly Drift up there. Golden Junior, Sir Howard moving towards them, and Patlin on the rails. Now they're on the heavy section of the track down the steeplechase track the first time. Bush General jumped the first and there's been a fall. Pass the Baton, he only got to the first this week. He's gone. And as they go to the second obstacle, and Bush General led by a couple of lengths, the rider of Pass the Baton getting up, the horse okay. Here they come round the turn the first time now, and Bush General led by about 2 or 3 lengths. In second placing was Southerly Drift, and they've gone out 5 lengths to Patlin, followed by Sir Howard on the outside and Golden Junior. The first in the lane, and Bush General over it nicely from Southerly Drift. Here they come to the second now. Bush General about 1.5 lengths in front, jumped it well, so did Southerly Drift. About 5 lengths to Golden Junior, 2 lengths to Patlin and a couple to Sir Howard. Down the straight they come to the third flight of fences here, and Bush General over it, a couple of lengths to Southerly Drift. Golden Junior turned himself inside out at that one but got over it okay as they go to the next. Bush General jumping beautifully, so too is Southerly Drift, about 2.5 lengths behind him. Golden Junior jumped that one better as they go to the fifth in the lane, and they were followed by Sir Howard, and Patlin is now last of all. Here's the last in the lane. Bush General over at about 3 lengths to, in second place Southerly Drift. 5 lengths away Sir Howard's gone up to join Golden Junior, and about 3 lengths away last is Patlin. Now they swing out towards the hill at the back, and at the moment they've got about 2,200 metres to go. Bush General under restraint, about 2 lengths to Southerly Drift. The pace is slackened. Southerly Drift's getting up on the inside here, about 3 lengths now to Sir Howard and Golden Junior, and about 4 or 5 lengths away last is Patlin. They're into the back now. They've got about 1,800 metres to go, and they're about to come to the hill where the next fences arrive, and Bush General led about 1 length here to Southerly Drift. 3 lengths away then came on the outside Sir Howard and Golden Junior, and 4 to Patlin. Now they're approaching the first of the fences as they start to climb the hill. Bush General about 1/2 length in front, jumped it much better, landed 1.5 lengths in front there from Southerly Drift. 1.5 Golden Junior, 1 length Sir Howard. Here's the next fence up the hill, and then about 6 lengths away Patlin. The next fence is to jump on top of the hill near the 1,200. They're at about the 1,400 now, and Bush General 1.5 lengths in front. He's racing out from the fence a little bit. In second placing still, doing a good job just behind him Southerly Drift, and then 3 lengths to Sir Howard, and with it Golden Junior. You can forget Patlin. Here's the first of the double, and Bush General drew to it, and he got over it nicely. The horse from Murtower, he's out about 2.5 lengths to Southerly Drift. 3 to Golden Junior to the second of the double, and then about 2.5 Sir Howard. He's feeling the strain a bit, and Patlin last. Bush General led, still galloping out from 3 or 4 off the fence, about 1.5 lengths to 2 lengths to Southerly Drift as they come down the hill. 4 or 5 to Golden Junior, about 5 to Sir Howard and Patlin, but it looks a match in 2, and they've got about 1,100 to go, back where they started almost. Bush General about 2 lengths in front, Southerly Drift second, and 10 lengths then to Golden Junior. 8 away Sir Howard, and Patlin's making ground on it. Here's the double in the dip, and Bush General came to the first of them about 2 lengths in front of Southerly Drift. They both got over it okay, and they're well clear of Golden Junior. Second of the double, Bush General about 2.5 lengths in front as he draws to it. Oh, he's nearly gone. Oh, the boy's got back, but he's been joined by Southerly Drift. Oh, how he stood up, it's a mystery. Southerly Drift and Bush General together now, well clear of Golden Junior. Round the turn, Bush General, the boy's balancing the horse, and he's in front again. Here's the second last, Bush General about 1/2 length in front. He jumped that well. In fact, he jumped 1.5 lengths in front of Southerly Drift. Then Golden Junior, here's the last. He's over it safely, Bush General. He's 2.5 in front of Southerly Drift. Coming onto the course proper in the run home, and Bush General's hanging onto his lead, a couple of lengths in front of Southerly Drift, which is under the whip. The boy waving the whip at Bush General. He's more than 2 in front, and after that shocking fall, he's still going to win it. Bush General, the Murtower horse, 4 in a row, wins 2.5 lengths Southerly Drift. 20 lengths away third, Patlin got up, then Golden Junior, and last to finish was Sir Howard.
General $1.50 and 85 cents. Number 3 Southerly Drift 80 cents. Number 9 Patlin, no third tote dividend. The Quinella paid $2.05 and the trifecta $47.25. We're just standing by for official notification of correct weight. Hopefully that shouldn't be too long in coming through from Sandown Park, and we have correct weight now. Weight is right on the first event for 2, 3 and 9. Okay. Lights on, here's Ron.
Set the racing. Beau George jumped well today. Corny slow to hit the ground, came out a couple behind them. Comedy Rose with a customary toe is going to lead them by 2 on settling. Biscatone on the inside, Super Quote out 3 deep, and in the centre Golden Cossack as Super Quote goes up to join the leader. Just in behind them Steeple Bell, Beau George. Well, it's a while since he's been this close, I fancy. A length and a half away, then came off and away, and then a length back to Bally to Hob on the outside of Corny, who's caught the field. They race down the side at the 800 metre mark, and it's Super Quote searching for the lead and finding it. He draws away, in fact, 2 in front now of in second position Comedy Rose. Back on the row within a length and a half inside of Golden Cossack there, and Beau George out wider was Biscatone. They were followed 1 and a half further back to Steeple Bell, Bally to Hob joining in around off and away, and Corny the rail. Into the straight, Super Quote on top. Let a length Comedy Rose switching to his outside. Heaps of room for Biscatone the inside, and Beau George out deeper joining in. Racing down towards the 300 metre mark in the straight now, and it's Super Quote just the leader. Comedy Rose coming at him, grabbed him quickly. He's gone, Super Quote, and Beau George joins in with the mare. It's Comedy Rose and Beau George from Super Quote, who's struggling. Then Steeple Bell, but Beau George with his head to the side is a half 3/4 in front. He's drawing clear. He'll win. Corny's making up a mile of ground. It's an eye catcher, but Beau George wins it by 2 and a half. Midge Bailey, born in Ireland, wins the first. Second Comedy Rose, third Corny. Then Super Quote followed by Golden Cossack in that division. Super Quote very disappointing, and further back Biscatone with those towards the tail off and away with Bally to Hob. Stand by.
Right, the placings in the first event of Victoria Park as called by Ron, 2, 7 and 4. The winner number 2, Beau George. Second placing to 7, Comedy Rose, and third number 4, Corny, 2, 7 and 4 after the running of the opening race at Victoria Park in South Australia. Approximates for the second event at 12:55. Stalls the light flashing for the first in Brisbane. They're racing, and Wayne Wilson joins us now.
And showing speed shortly after the start is Low Crest over on the inside, twice as bright as that, fairly deep on the track. Gaybreaker showing plenty of speed, and Tonia going up towards that leading bunch on the turn out of the straight. Boy, some of them are wide on that bend, and as they race into the 1800-metre turn, Low Crest with the advantage of the inside leads narrowly on Whispers. Gaybreaker is a half length away third, but wide. Northern Mister's up nice and handy today, in fact pushing through to be third as they head to the 1600. Wonder Tonia over on the inside, Simply the Best, and Alsado Flight is at 5 wide, and rather than sit out there, he's going to let him slide and go up front and see what's going on, and in fact he's gone to the lead now. Alsado Flight is the leader as they race into the back, 1400 metres out. Alsado Flight shoots away, leads by a couple of lengths. Whispers pulling a little bit in second place. Moving up on his outside, twice as bright. 1 length further back to Low Crest and Gaybreaker together, and then Northern Mist on the outside. Wonder Tonia. Further back along the inside is Simply the Best, and then Canback Pacific Pulse. Further back in the field as they head onto the 1,000-metre benders, the Blue Boy, Charlin's Delight, Polaris Pride, and Noble Cartier last of all. 950 metres left to go. Alsado Flight is the leader, leading by a length, twice as bright second. Northern Mist is trapped out very wide on the track, but sliding up into third place on the outside of Whispers. Gaybreaker still there in the middle, and Tonia tracking up behind Northern Mist. A length further back to Low Crest, and there goes Noble Cartier from last, taking off, going right around the field and moving up into fourth place as they head down the side. Then Canback, Simply the Best, Polaris Pride, and then the Blue Boy. Well back is Pacific Pulse, and further back in the field then Charlin's Delight. Onto the bend, 450 metres to go. Noble Cartier with a lightning-like move. He's raced around the field and he's gone to the lead. It's Noble Cartier, a length clear as they straighten up. Twice as bright in second place. Under the web on the outside is Northern Mist, and then Tonia and the Blue Boy. Noble Cartier in front. They've got 300 metres to go. It's Noble Cartier almost a length in front of Twice as Bright, then Northern Mist and the Blue Boy. Noble Cartier still clear. They've got 100 metres to go. He's got them beaten, Noble Cartier. He shoots away. He's 3 lengths in front now. Yes, he's got them. Noble Cartier far too good in the run to the post, and Noble Cartier goes on and scores easily. Twice as Bright second. Northern Mist or the Blue Boy, and a photo for third. Followed in by Tonia, a long break to the Pacific Pulse, followed by Gaybreaker, Charlin's Delight, then Simply the Best. Further back, Alsado Flight, Polaris Pride, and then Canback, Low Crest, and the last one home was Whispers.
Numbers as called by Wayne Wilson on the first there, 8, 2 and a photo. Number 8, Noble Cartier, the winner, coming from well back early. 2 second, Twice as Bright. A photo for third between Northern Mist, number 9, and 13, the Blue Boy. The second...
They settle, racing. And Crazy Me jumped in the air, lost a bit of ground. Proudest Moment bounded out in front. Primus got away well at the start, and Stray Brit going fast with Durham Rivers the outside from Iskra. Then Magic Rama, and on the outside of them El Malik, a couple of lengths further back Pontifico. With it is Haviland, and Crazy Me given a crack with a whip at the rear. Stray Brit went through on the rails to lead, settling down a half length Durham Rivers, and 3 parts to Proudest Moment the fence. A length further back Primus, Iskra, the rails, Magic Rama. They were followed then behind them by Haviland. Over on the inside Pontifico, El Malik is caught pretty wide, and Crazy Me has picked up the field. Down the hill with about 700 to go, Proudest Moment got right up on the fence to head Stray Bit and Durham Rivers, almost a line of 3 at the 600. Iskra's going very well behind them, and then Primus, and they were followed by Magic Rama, Pontifico, El Malik, then Haviland and Crazy Me. Entering the straight, Proudest Moment just in front of Durham Rivers. Stray Bit in the centre is weakening, and then Iskra's gone up into third, placing past the 400. Durham Rivers has moved back to close the gap there and tackling the leader, but Proudest Moment holding Durham Rivers easily. Iskra now has got clear, followed by Primus. Iskra is out after Proudest Moment. 200 to go, and Iskra easily raced up the Proudest Moment, well clear of Durham Rivers, and then came Primus, but Iskra's raced to the lead near the line and wins it well, about a length the Proudest Moment. 4 lengths away third Primus, followed then by Magic Rama, Pontifico, Durham Rivers. Well back in the field then is Haviland, El Malik, followed by Stray Bit, and Crazy Me was last. Stand by for official placings in the Herald and Weekly Times handicap. Number 6 is the winner, Iskra, ridden by R. Dawkins. Number 6, Iskra, R. Dawkins first. Number 1, Proudest Moment, H. White was second. And number 5, Primus, ridden by C. Din, was third. 6, 1 and 5, the official placings.
Iskra the winner, paying $1.75 for the win and 75 cents for the place. Proudest Moment second, 70 cents. Primus third, $1. The Quinella on race 2, the first of the flat races today, was $2.85, and the trifecta, $31.35. There's the result from the second event in Melbourne. In the